All right, thank you, Sandra. Negotiations with Iran are on hold. This while the regime and the country mourn the late Ayatollah Khamenei during his traveling funeral across the country. President Trump may sit down, meanwhile, with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as soon as just a few days from now here in Washington. The president told Axios that Netanyahu, quote, knows who the boss is. Netanyahu then responded early this morning on Fox and Friends. Take a listen.
We see eye to eye on just about everything, and sometimes, as happens among the best of allies, and we are the best of allies, there can be differences of opinion. We usually speak about it in open conversation. My relationship with the president is fine, and we have a way of ironing out our differences as allies who respect each other.
Well, let's bring in retired U.S. Air Force General and former Deputy Commander of European Command, Chuck Wald. General, so nice to see you this afternoon. What we heard the Prime Minister say there, specifically when he said, my relationship with President Trump is fine, is a very far cry from how both world leaders described that relationship a few months ago when Operation Epic Fury began.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, Jillian. You know, it's a tough time for both of them. There's a lot of activity going on from the standpoint of the negotiations. They want to give them a chance, I think. I'm not real confident the negotiations are going to be fruitful, but the relationship between the United States and Israel strategically is as strong as it's ever going to be. And I think, again, they're both under a lot of pressure. I think it's admirable they're given a chance for the talks to occur, but frankly, I'm not very confident they're going to come to fruition.
Here's something else that the Prime Minister said to Fox News this morning. I want to get your response.
President Trump believes that after the battering that the two of us, Israel and the United States and Israel, gave to Iran, he thinks that he can generate enough leeway, enough pressure through the negotiations to get these goals achieved. And you know, we respect that, and I hope he succeeds. But I can tell you this, deal or no deal, as long as I'm Prime Minister, Iran will not have nuclear weapons.
That's obviously from Sunday morning, not this morning, General. But the point being, it underscores this very strong sense now that the U.S. and Israel are maybe not even in it together any longer.
Well, I think you know there's a lot of I would call it hope on the United States part that these talks will come to fruition, that the Iranians will come to some common sense about their ability to move forward with their military capacity. Their military capacity has been definitely degraded significantly. I'm a little worried right now, Julian, about the Iranians being able to reconstitute some of their military capability during these talks. There's about 3 weeks of negotiations left. I think China is probably helping the Iranians reconstitute some of their military capability. Russia, maybe to a certain extent, they've got their hands full with Ukraine. But I don't blame Prime Minister Netanyahu for being concerned. You know, we can't kind of precipitously allow the Iranians to come to some kind of successful agreement here that benefits them beyond what Israel and the United States see as security for their nations. And the nuclear issue is beyond reproach. We're not going to let them have that, period.
Well, there's certainly a lot of hope attached to this pending possible potential meeting between the Prime Minister and the President next week. We'll have you back to talk more about that. Thank you, General Wald. Good to be with you.
Good to see you, Jillian. Thank you.